is Fanny. Today I will talk about the global warming, why it should matter to us. Here is my agenda. First, we all know that Hollywood will produce some disaster movie every year. So could you please name some for me?
The Day After Tomorrow.
Okay, classic.
2012.
Oh, it's an excellent movie.
The Incredible.
Okay, thank you. So could you ever consider that what happened in that disaster movie can actually happen in our daily life? If you're not, you may consider now. Because if global warming continues, this disaster will actually happen in our daily life. First, I want to show you a video.
If you've been living in America's Northeast or Eastern Europe, this news may not shock you. There's more science to support a warming planet is looking for some crazy weather. Scientists at Germany's Potsdam Institute for Climate Research released a study that links recent weather extremes with man-made global warming. Using a combination of physics, statistical analysis, and computer simulations, the researchers concluded that the high amount of weather extremes, including severe floods, record hot summers, and a serious increase of tropical storms and hurricanes, are all symptomatic of what is likely the warmest decade for the past millennium. Quote, "It is very likely that several of the unprecedented extremes of the past decade would not have occurred without anthropogenic global warming," says the study. Just great. Time to rewatch The Day After Tomorrow and start designing swim trunks that can double as an Arctic weather suit.
So, as the video said that global warming is becoming more and more serious. And today I will talk about the negative effect of global warming and the cause of global warming so that we will realize that it is time for us to change our behavior to protect our Earth. First, let's see the negative effect of global warming. Like the video said that global warming increases more extreme weather and the frequency of storms. According to Amanda, the global warming scientist, over the course of this century, maximum wind speed could increase 2 to 11%, and the rainfall could increase 3 to 31%. And more extreme wave heat, about a quarter of weather-related deaths are contributed to heat wave. I still remember when I was a little girl, the temperature at summer was still tolerable, but look now. And the second thing is that global warming raised the sea level worldwide. From the article, as Arctic ice melts, polar bear may starve, we can see that over the last 35 years, Arctic ice has sink from an average of 3.1 meters to 1.8 meters, and since 1978, it's dropped by 6%. This thinning and shrinking combined have reduced the mass of sea ice by half, and some scientists even predicted that the Arctic Ocean could be entirely ice-free by 2050. And we all know that ice is very important for polar bear, so if global warming continues, the biologist Andrew said that polar bear could be starved off in the next 100 years. And some places could even be disappear due to global warming. Here is a picture of beautiful Maldives. This paradise-looking island attracts tourists, a lot of tourists every year. But due to global warming, this enjoyment could be end. If the global warming continues, the sea level is still rising, and the whole island could be disappear by 2050. Third is that global warming also increases a lot of air pollution. So now let's see what caused global warming. The gas responsible for most warming is carbon dioxide. It's coming from our transportation and deforestation. The huge amount of carbon dioxide emissions from burning gasoline for transportation EIA estimates that U.S. gasoline for transportation in 2012 resulted in the emission for a total of 1,511 million metric tons of carbon dioxide. And the deforestation, especially tropical forest for wood, pulp, and farmland, makes things even worse. According to the Environmental Defense Fund, a leading green group, 32 million acres of tropical rainforests were cut down each year between 2000 and 2009, and the pace of deforestation is only increasing. So after we understand the cause of global warming and the negative effect of global warming, now we can see what we can do to protect our planet. Here are the things that you can do. First is to plant a tree. That could be much easier than it sounds. Ask or join a local wildlife group and ask to plant a tree. After the tree grew up, it will keep our planet cooler. And second is use public transportation. As I said before, the huge amount of carbon dioxide emissions from our transportation, such as cars, airplanes, ships, and other vehicles. So if you want to go out, please use public transportation instead of driving your own car. That would be much helpful for our planet. And if you do have the need to buy a car, please buy a small and efficient car, because an SUV can make 6 times of its own weight in carbon dioxide each year, and a small efficient car can only make 2/3 less. The third is that when you're at home, you can do something easy but helpful. For example, if you feel a little cold, please put on your jacket instead of just the heater, because the extra heat will affect our planet. And please turn off the unused resources such as television, heater, and you can also save some money. So if we follow these rules, we would be doing great things for our planet. Please take consideration about what I have said and do your part now, because global warming is affecting our life and will affect our next generation. So please take action now. We should never forget the power we have to make a difference, and we should always believe that a small change could make a big difference. Thank you.